today.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey guys, what's good with you guys? What is good with everybody? What is good with everybody? Good afternoon and welcome to my early edition of the Football Roundup, Football Chat. We're going to discuss the transfers, ins and outs. Okay, first we're going to touch on Fabio Carvalho, who signed his contract on Sunday, I do believe. Then we're going to touch on Nico Williams. We're going to touch on him, Nico Williams, because he's apparently supposed to be leaving the club. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to look at the offers of what's been sent to him and what's been rejected. So we're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about Nat Phillips also as well. Talk about Nat Phillips. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Jude Bellingham. Okay? We're talking about Jude Bellingham. Now, before we do all that, I want you to like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe. When you hit the like button and you subscribe, it enables me to give you content, bring you content and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it enables at the day for this community to keep on growing. I have to send a massive shout out to Ziberi, Jamie Phillips. A massive shout out to him. Massive shout out to him. You know, God bless you. Massive shout out to you. Savage, John Conway, and all the people that have subscribed in the last few days, okay? And that was down thanks to Jamie Phillips. Got enough respect for yourself, so I'm thanking you lot. So, but please don't stop there. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay. Shall we start it? Let's start the proceedings, okay? We're going to talk about this guy, Fabio Carvalho. I'm going to talk about Fabio Carvalho. Now, he's signed a contract with Liverpool. Finally signed a contract with Liverpool. And it's understand to be a 5-year contract, okay? Fabio Carvalho, Portuguese, under 21 international, 19 years old. He was doing bits for Fulham last season. Looks very good. He looks very good. We were supposed to go in for him in January. But however, we couldn't get it completed in time. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't get it completed in time. So what we did, we decided to go for him in summer. It was probably going to be inevitable that he was going to come to Liverpool. It's just like, you know, when. Do you know what I mean? It was just a matter of when. But he's put a pen to a paper and signed a 5-year deal. Now, it's understand to be the fee between 5 to 6 million we paid for Fabio Carvalho, so that's good. Do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, the only problems that I've got, the only problem that I will have in respect of Fabio Carvalho, don't get me wrong, he looks a very good player. He's a very good player, but the only thing that concerns me is the step up from the Championship to the Premiership. That concerns me really. I don't know how that's gonna sort of like cope with him. Do you know what I mean? Would you ever be cope with the pace and physicality? Do you know what I mean of the Premiership? You know, we don't know. We just don't know. But I'm hoping at the end of the day that he'll be all right. I hope he'll just take to it like duck to water. Do you know what I mean? I mean, to be honest, with the players around him as such, do you know what I mean? I think he should have no problems in it for that. But that was the only concern that I have for Fabio Carvalho is the fact that they sort of like making that transition between the championships and the Premiership. You know what I mean? It can be sort of like very daunting. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see. But he's a brilliant player. We've got him for 5 years. You know what I mean? He can develop with us. I mean, who knows if he doesn't kind of like make it with Liverpool, his value will go. Put it this way, he will add value to him. He's gonna add value to his career. He's gonna add value. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, you know what I mean, we can probably, you know, shot him for sort of like 10 or 15 million, probably 20 million, and something like that if it doesn't work out. But I think at the end of the day, under the guidance of Klopp, it should work because he's got a good team there. Do you know what I mean? To learn off, and obviously the backroom staff is very experienced as well. So I think it should work out. But I see no concern that I have in regards of Fabio Carvalho. But it's great news. It's great news that we're signing a youngster. I mean, he's 19 years old. He can only get better with the right guidance that he will have at Liverpool and develop into a good player. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing Carvalho and looking forward to see how he develops in the day as a player. Do you know what I mean? You can probably see me in the background there. Hello. Yeah, I thought this was sort of like stretch out. Yeah, so so I'm looking forward to seeing Mr. Carvalho in the Liverpool colours. Okay, right. We're gonna talk about now Nico Williams. Nico Williams. I'd just like to say, in respect to Fabio Carvalho, I wish him all the best in his career at Liverpool. I wish him all the best in his career at Liverpool. You know what I mean? I hope he does very well. Right. Nico Williams now. Nico Williams. Hold on. Getting this one. Nico Williams. Right. Nico Williams, Liverpool player, Welsh international. He's come through the academy of Liverpool. Now, when he got his first couple of games, he was shaky. Do you know what I mean? But I do think he kind of built into sort of like the mold of like playing for Liverpool. And I actually thought, this is what I was thinking, and I actually thought in the day that Nico Williams was going to be a backup for Trent Alexander. Do you know what I mean? I actually thought that. But how that wasn't to be. He went on loan to Fulham last season. Do you know what I mean? And he done very well. He done very well at Fulham. Do you know what I mean? And it also improved his international career as well. You know what I mean? He improved that. So he done very well at Fulham. But however, Liverpool are looking to cash in on a youngster. You know what I mean? Cash on a youngster. Now, they've had an offer from Nottingham Forest. They have an offer from Nottingham Forest. But however, it doesn't meet the validation of what Liverpool wants for the player. I think Liverpool are looking for in the region of 15 to 20 million for Nico Williams. I mean, if they can recoup that sort of money off Nico Williams and for that, more power to them. More power to them. That's fair play. So they're looking for something in that region. For that, I understand in respects of personal terms, I understand it's been written that sort of like that Nico Williams has agreed personal terms with Nottingham Forest, but the validation of the player of what, put it this way, the money of like what Nottingham Forest want to give Nico Williams is not enough. It's not enough in Liverpool's eyes and for that. So I'm thinking that so that deal doesn't look like it's going to go through. However, it's come out, it's emerged that Southampton are willing to meet the validation. Do you know what I mean? They're willing to pay 20 million for Nico Williams. They're willing to pay it. It's come out. Now, I'm going to have to sort of like stick close to that story to obviously see how that manifests and everything now. You know what I mean? Because I've literally just seen it this morning that, they've offered 20 million for Nico Williams. It looks like they really want him. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking and they will look, if Southampton are willing to sort of like pay the 20 million for Nico Williams and everything, that it probably looks like a done deal that he's gonna go there. Do you know what I mean? Because like remember, and then Liverpool wanted between 15 and 20 million. I think that. Do you know what I mean? They probably would have took 15, but if they're gonna get 20 million from Southampton, they're gonna bite their hands off for it. So yeah, I think to me what it looks like, and everything that Nico Williams is gonna go to sort of like Southampton. Do you know what I mean? I think he'd be a good fit for Southampton, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I just want to see Nico Williams get some games and everything like that. Personally, if you ask my personal opinion, I would like to keep Nico Williams. Do you know what I mean? I think he can improve immensely with Liverpool. I didn't see the point of going out and buying Callum Ramsey. I didn't see the point. I'm not saying that I don't want him. Do you know what I mean? At the club, you know what I mean? I welcome him in open arms. But I think to myself, well, if you got Nico Williams there and everything, that's come for your academy system already, and he knows the system, he knows the club system and everything that. Wouldn't it be better than to keep Nico Williams as backup to Trent Alexander, other than buying somebody from Aberdeen and everything that, where you're taking a risk? If you think about it, you're taking a risk because you're gonna have to try and get him up to speed and everything that. Yeah, if it doesn't work out and everything that, well, then you'll be looking to shot him again now. You'll be looking to shot that you and then send him on loan somewhere or this or that. You understand what I'm saying? So I would have thought the best kind of like decision would have been to keep Nico Williams. You know, he's come off loan, he's impressed on loan with Fulham. Get him in the team, get him in the first team. He can rotate with Trent Alexander. Excuse me, sorry. He can rotate with him. But, you know, Liverpool have got different ideas of what they want to do. So apparently they want to sell him. Try and recruit some money for him. So it looks like Southampton at the name. What it looks like, Southampton are the front runners. Of this deal. There's something with Fulham. Fulham want to sign him for that, but I don't think at the day Fulham's going to sort of like stamp up the money at them day that, you know, obviously what Liverpool wants and everything that. They should do because they should have some money getting back in the Premiership. But hey, I'm not in control of their finances. I don't know. You understand me? So to me, it looks like Southampton are the front runners of the actual deal. Now, I will stay close to this story and tell you what manifests with that deal. I will tell you who gets him and stuff, but I'm going to stick closer to it, and I'll give you more information as it comes to me. Okay, right. Our next player. Okay, where's that in a minute? Our next player we're going to talk about is this guy here, the Colossus himself. This guy's a colossus. Man. Trust me, he's a colossus. Right. So Nat Phillips, right? Nat Phillips and he come through the academy system with Liverpool, and he's actually had 2 loan spells in Germany. Okay, I don't recall the first one, but if anybody can let me know anything that right, put in the comment and let me know the first German team he went on loan with. But I know he ended up at Mönchengladbach, and they wanted to keep him. Do you know what I mean? They wanted to keep him, but he came back to Liverpool. Because I think at that time we had that crisis with the defenders out. I think that. So he came back and he played awesome. Now I think at the end of the day, if it wasn't for him and everything that, we probably wouldn't have got top 4. There was a game at the end of the day, sort of like we played against Man United and he made 2 clearances off the line. Do you know what I mean? Aerial challenges and everything that, right? He's second to none. Aerial challenges, he's second to none for that. He's just a colossus and everything that. I don't know why we're not keeping this guy. No, let's be real. I'm being real now and everything that, right? I don't know why we're not keeping this guy. I do not know why. Do you know what I mean? To me, it sounds crazy to me that we're not keeping this guy. He's a colossus, man. He's a colossus, and plus he's come through the academy. But, you know, he wants more more footballing time, which you can understand. I can understand that. I never grudge a person in the day for wanting more football time. You know what I mean? Because they've got their career to think about. So I never grudge a person that. I will never do that. So he wants more football time. So he went on loan to Bournemouth last season, and he was instrumental in them coming up back to the Premiership. Do you know what I mean? He was instrumental in that stuff. Do you know what I mean? And what it looks like, and I think that is Bournemouth want to take him back on loan again. Want to take him back on loan for another season. But Liverpool are not with that. They're not having that at all. They're saying that they look, at the end of the day, right, it's either you take him or not. Do you know what I mean? We're not doing that loan business again. It's either you take him now or not. Do you know what I mean? Or, double overs again, I think that. So I think Liverpool are looking to sell him much less than loan him back out again. Do you know what I mean? I think that goes for any club. I don't think it's just Bournemouth. I think it goes for any club that they're not willing to sort of like loan this guy back out again and say, look, whoever wants him, pay the money and you can have him. Do you know what I mean? Just a notification. My friend Jamie Phillips, he's just started his stream and think that. Anyway, they're saying that they sort of like, if anything, you take him. You know what I mean? Don't loan again. Personally, that's another guy I want to stay. I want to stay at the club. I think at the day he can play a major part in the team and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because what it seems to me, I think, right, is like players are going out, but not enough players are coming in. That's what it seems to me. Do you know what I mean? That's just me, really, isn't it? Because for how good sort of like Fabio Carvalho is and Calvin Ramsey is, okay, have a good day. Remember, one's coming from the Championship, so this is arguably a step up for Carvalho. The other one at day is coming from the Scottish League, okay? So this is arguably a step up for him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So really and truly, these two players are going to have to develop. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Now we've lost. Well, Sadio Mane's gone. Do you know what I mean? Minamino's gone. Do you know what I mean? And the two good players, Ariki's gone. Do you know what I mean? See, all these players, and they score you goals and everything like that. So really and truly, I don't like the fact at the end of the day that more players are going out than what's coming in. Do you know what I mean? But hey, I don't control Liverpool. I can only give my opinion. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, in relation to Nat Phillips and everything that they saying that they look, we don't want to loan him. If you want him, you buy him, pay the money and stuff. So we'll have to see what happens in respect to Nat Phillips. Okay, right. Last one we're going to talk about is this fella which won't go away. He will not go away. Do you know what I mean? It's not good that you see me in the background. I thought this picture was stretched out. Anyway, let's worry about that. Jude Bellingham is a story at the end of the day that's not going to go away. It seems to. Every day, what it seems to me, there's a new link with this fella here. There's a new link. It's like, Liverpool want to sign Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham wants to come to Liverpool and this and that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, yeah? I'm going to be honest with you guys. In respect of Jude Bellingham, okay? They're saying at the end of the day, look, they want 103 million pounds. That's what they want for Jude Bellingham, okay? They don't want to lose Jude Bellingham at the end of the day because basically at the end of the day, they've lost Haaland, their talisman. Their talisman's gone to Man City. So as people been saying anything that, right, in respect to Jude Bellingham, they couldn't see Jude Bellingham going, Haaland and Jude Bellingham going the same window. You can't see it. Couldn't see it anything like that. Now, the only problem with this now, if Liverpool say, right, okay, excuse me, if Liverpool say, right, all right, We'll sign him now. We'll sign him, but we'll let you have. No. Actually, if they don't say that, if they don't say we're not going to sign him, but they go back next season, I think that right. Go back next season to buy him. If that the money goes from 103 million to about 160 million. Trust me, because if he has a good World Cup and everything that, and relatively good season with Dortmund, the money goes up. Yeah, money goes up. Another thing, the only thing they can do is sign the player now, as I was starting to say, but like had to change the scenario. Sign him now and everything that right, and then acquire him next season. But I don't want that. If this person, this is me. If we're signing Jude Bellingham and think that, I want him here now. You know what I mean? I want him here now. And I don't want to have to wait till next season at the day to sort of like see this guy. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? I can't see Liverpool signing this guy, right? Because to be honest, at the day, Liverpool have come out categorically and said when they've signed, imagine this in it, when they signed Darwin Núñez and everything that, because you got to think about it. Things like Fabio Carvalho and everything that was a deal and that was literally already done. You might as well say that deal was done in January and from that. It's only to say that they couldn't get the paperwork in time done and everything that right before the deadline that they said right, child, we just do it in the summer. So you might as well say that was done in January and everything that right. Calvin Ramsey probably is the only one really can say, well, look, right then, you know, Liverpool identify this guy from that, and then we're going to go out and buy him from that, right? But when the Darwin Núñez, to me, when the Darwin Núñez situation of the day was done, when they signed him from that, Liverpool said, you know what, we're not signing any more players. Me, I don't get it. I just don't get anything that. There's clearly holes in the team that still need plugging everything that, right? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't you plug them now? Why would you wait until the following season to plug these holes and everything that? Because when you start doing that, there's gonna be other holes that need plugging. So what you're gonna do? Wait till the following season. So you're forever gonna be having holes in the team and for that if you don't attack it at one time. You know what I mean? I say at the end of the day, Jude Bellingham, if you're gonna get Jude Bellingham, get him now. I don't see any reason why at the end of the day that they can't get Jude Bellingham now. You know what I mean? I can't see it. I can't see why they can't buy Jude Bellingham now. Do you know what I mean? Because you know, things about it, you're gonna make the money back. You'll make the money back, but you know, Liverpool got different ideas. So anybody expecting at the end of the day this great player, he's a very, very good player. Do you know what I mean? I would love him in my team. Anybody expecting Jude Bellingham to come this season and from that, it's not going to happen. So don't get your hopes up. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So you're going to probably have to put that out of your mind. What you can hope for at the end of the day is like they go for Jude Bellingham next season, and you hope at the end of the day it's sort of like, for instance, we can get a good price, and there's not a lot of teams that's going to sort of like go for him. Because I mean, the likes of Real Madrid and stuff like that, teams like that are supposed to be looking at this guy now. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, to me at the end of the day, it's baffling why you won't go out and get a player like this. You just all you got to do in that is just like cater, give him cater and 30 million on top. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. It's not really hard, but you know, I would love this guy on my team, but it's not gonna happen. And I honestly think this is my honest opinion. I mean, you can agree with me, or you might not want to agree with me, but I honestly feel if we don't get him this season, yeah, it is not going to happen at all. It's not going to happen at all because either next season it's going to be too expensive, and Liverpool going to say nah, or somebody else is going to come in for him, and you know, he's going to go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? But that is my roundup for today. That's my roundup for today. What I'm going to do, I should hopefully be doing another stream later on, and I'll be joined by Nick as well. I'll be joined by Nick for that. So I'm looking to do one later on, so I'm going to get that sorted out and stuff. But you know what? It's been awesome. It's been good. Please, if you're going to watch this on a replay, please like and subscribe. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Also, leave me a comment if you agree with my points and everything like that. Or even if you disagree with my points, leave me a comment, okay? All right, guys, it's been lovely. It's been good. I will see you. I'll hopefully see you later on today, like in the evening time. I'm gonna see if I can do another show, okay? But in the meantime, goodbye and take care.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.